So you're in Pattaya, you're having a great time, you're going to all the bar areas, Tree Town, Walking Street, and you're thinking, well, I fancy something a bit different. I've met a special friend and we're going to go out somewhere. So how about to the Cosy Beach area? Here in Cosy Beach, just around the corner from Pattaya, there are no fewer than 6 special restaurants with this amazing view. First place we come to is the Sky Gallery. This is the original and genuine here at the Cosy Beach, if you like. Opens at 10 o'clock and we're here at 10 o'clock. It is a Sunday, it's a bank holiday Sunday as well, if you like. So there's a lot of people around and we've actually been here for 10 minutes and nobody's come for our order yet. But we're going to order something to drink maybe. This is great, has wheelchair access. It's also great for kids and families. You can dress casual in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, or you can dress smart as well. But it is quite busy here at the Sky Gallery, and I'm going to get stuck in, wake up. This is my first shot of the day, and we'll move on to the next place, which is just over there. Here's a word that is a trigger for me: chocolate. Oh, just dreaming of chocolate. That beautiful brown nectar. See, thing is, I come from Birmingham, which is the home of Cadbury's chocolate. So how about coming to another chocolate factory, the one next door to the Sky Gallery? And it's our second restaurant. Let's get inside. So we're in a new place, Chocolate Factory. Interestingly, they offer you either indoor and outdoor seating, so there is some really nice air conditioning seating if it's exceptionally hot and there's no shade. And also smoking and non-smoking areas, which is interesting if you don't particularly like smokers outside. Great view here. This place, it's been going for a few years now and it is a chain. So for example, when we went to Hua Hin a few times, right by the temple, we passed the chocolate factory there. And there's one in Bangkok and other touristy areas as well. Mainly concentrates, as the name would suggest, on sweet things, but you can have main meals and starters as well. And actually, I quite like the ambience here, a little bit more than the last one. I'll have milkshake cup. So our drinks have arrived, and being in a chocolate factory, I said, chocolat. So that's mine, and this is my cameraman's. Are you picking up a vibe that the cameraman is a lot more healthy than I am? Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this, and after that, it's off to the next. Restaurant. This was, I think this was 180 baht, and the soda around about the 100 baht mark. So. Night schools. Interestingly, the final total included a 10% service charge, and there is a conversation amongst expats and tourists whether you should leave a tip if there is a service charge as well. So 10% there. The whole bill was 260 baht plus the 26 baht. I can't work that out. Mathematicians out there will. We're in the shop here, and I tell you what, I've got a bit of a complaint about this place. I've been here for an hour and I haven't seen a single Oompa Loompa yet here in the chocolate factory. As you walk out, you can go to the gift shop and buy some chocolate goodies. I've always had the opinion that Thais like a sweet taste in their savoury food, but don't necessarily like khong wan or sweet things, puddings, desserts, whatever. But there's a big selection of cakes and chocolate stuff here in the shop. We'll walk through here and then go to the next one. So our next one is the Forest by the Sky. I actually read this wrong. I didn't realise that was a T because it's got all that stuff going on. I thought it was Forest by Heskey. Emil Heskey, a great centre forward for Liverpool, Aston Villa and I believe Leicester City. A bit of a Thai connection there. Emil's obviously set up this restaurant. Maybe he'll be in there with his old Villa teammates when we get in there. Dion Dublin may be in there, for example. Let's go and have a look. So looking at the menu, it's very fish and seafood based, I've got to say. Nothing wrong with that. And it's actually quite reasonably priced as well. There's salads, some steaks, and lots of little, as my mother would say, knickknacks as well. Light bites. Light bites is what my mum used to say. But yeah, so lots of sushi and fish-based stuff. And we've been here about 10 minutes and we haven't seen Emil Heskey yet. So we're just looking out for him. The thing I like about this is the chairs. I think we've already filmed the chairs, but you could have one with my name. Hey, that would be a good idea if in my new bar I had a chair with my name on it. That would be really funny, wouldn't it? No? Boss or something. Anyway, we're going to order in a minute. I think we might have something to eat here. We'll see. Emil, anywhere? Emil? There you go. Thank you. Right, my dirty is, this is called a dirty, and it's a double something in cold milk. I don't know if you can have a look at that. Oh, I don't know what it is, but I just like the name, dirty. Anyway, cheers. It's quite nice here. It's, I'd say it was my second favourite after the Chocolate Factory. I've still got no idea what it is. It's coffee anyway. Nice view, and yeah, much the same as the others really. Interestingly, same ownership as a Sky Gallery and another couple of the bars along here. So this one more aimed, if you look at the menu, it was pointed out to me by my clever producer that it's actually more aimed towards the Japanese market because they've got sushi on there and they've got more Japanese style drinks. So that's the reason for that. But enjoying it. This is bar number 3. This is the 4th restaurant. This is probably the most famous one of this area, maybe. It's the 3 Mermaids, and as you can see, this is very, very Instagrammable. Lots of people taking pictures, and it is probably the busiest of the 4 restaurants we've been in so far. Great views, and there's lots of special events that take place here, including live music, DJ sets. There was fireworks here a few days ago as well. And there might be fireworks if you decide to sit at a particularly good table, because some of the tables here at 3 Mermaids have a minimum spend. The food is very Thai, high-so base. So for example, you can get baked oysters, it's about 600 baht, and it's very, very nice, but at the moment very, very busy. We might not even stop for a drink. Anyway, 3 Mermaids, 4th restaurant along. If you want to get your lady to take a few photos next to her, you can do that. All mermaids have got blue eyes, have you noticed? Where are we now? Is this 5th? 5th restaurant, 5, and this is called Luna. Looking at reviews of this place, a lot of people like the colour scheme here. Some people say it reminds them of Bali with the colour scheme and the layout of the place. Other people say it's a very Mediterranean feel here. This place opens the earliest at 8 o'clock, and they do serve breakfast, and all the reviews on the breakfast are very, very good. You can go down to the beach from Luna as well, and it looks very modern and very new. It's been open just less than a year. Let's go inside and take a look. It's very nice here. I say it's very Mediterranean. Very, very Mediterranean indeed. Nice. Different vibe to the other places that we've been. very European style. Yeah, just looking around this place, there's curves everywhere. They obviously take the curve or the circle and make a lot of it. There's a curved window just behind here which looks amazing, but there's a few people eating, so we don't like to get people in shot. Curves are expensive, by the way. I'm looking for new ideas for my new bar. Things that are curved cost a lot of money, I always remember that. So yeah, it's very nice here and very reasonable. Different vibe here, I think a little bit more modern, more suited towards a European customer, but very, very nice. If you are coming by car, there is car parking spaces available, especially for these two bars. Oxygen and Luna have a very sizable car parking area, and I believe it is free as well. There is limited car parking space on the road, so probably best to arrive by motorbike, taxi or by Bolt. And we've arrived at our final destination. This is the sixth and final restaurant on this big row. It's called Oxygen. Newest open, I think it opened in March. This is very new. You can sit on tables with cushions or wigwams, and it's all very Instagrammable again, which is like most of them. It looks like there's a lot of people arriving, so we're going to go in there and get something to eat. Let's take a look around inside. Thank you. Kakumakap. Food time. Let's have a look. So, a couple of observations about Oxygen straight away. We were greeted, it looks probably this one and Mermaids are the busiest bars, restaurants, I keep on saying bars. We were greeted as we came into the venue, asked if we had a reservation, no, and a waiter, who's a very nice guy because he's just subscribed to the channel, showed us to this table. We've actually got a really good table here just on the left hand side of the view there. It's a little bit hot to be sitting out there, but I can imagine when the sun sets, that is going to be prime real estate right there. The service, I've got to say, #1 service so far out of all the 6 restaurants has been right here at Oxygen. Come down to the beach area and it's not a sandy beach like the others have been. In fact, I think it looks a bit like an oil slick, but don't say anything. But it is very nice. So we've been going to these restaurants and we've been thinking, is this something that a Thai girl likes or a Pattaya girl would like? And I've got a couple of thoughts on this. If you take a little friend, maybe that you meet in a bar or a nightclub here in Pattaya, bring her to a place like this. Some ladies really like it. They like the ambience, they like the feeling of high-so. Don't forget, here in Thailand, face is everything and status is everything, and if they are dining in a big expensive restaurant with great views and they can show them off to their Instagram friends, that's very good, and you see that all the time on Pattaya Instagram. But there are girls that you might meet in Pattaya and take them to a place like this and they might feel, well, I'm not really with my friends. One of the things I've noticed in my many years of coming to Thailand is that Thais like to eat as a group, and they definitely like to eat with their friends. So a good tip might always be, if you've just met a girl, invite her to a restaurant wherever it is, nice place like this or a lower so place, and say, oh, why don't you bring a friend? The girl can have some fun with a friend, and actually it gives her the opportunity to give you face by you paying the bill. Now that makes completely no sense to us in a Western culture, but it makes sense in Thai culture, because paying the bill in Thai culture means that you're the guy who's got the deep pockets and the wallet, and you are richer than them. You have to get used to the concept of face. And by the way, I've been here 25 years and I don't understand it. personally speaking, if I meet a little friend, I always tell the girl if she wants to go out to Mugata. You might know Mugata. It is Thai barbecue where you've got the big cooking pot and you're roasting all the meats on the top and the juice is going down into the water and making a nice tasty soup. I don't know a single girl, well, you could leave a statement like that. I don't know a single woman that wouldn't enjoy that in Pattaya, especially with a few friends, bottle of Sangsom, and the Western guy who's yeah, he's paying for it, but he's also her guy. And look at this guy's rich, I've got a rich guy. That's how most Thai people would feel. Don't know if you agree with that. Anyway, so let's go back to the table and see what it tastes like. So that's it, 6 restaurants just outside the Pratamaka area, somewhere different and nice and a bit posh to take a lady or just to come with some mates. It's the same. What do you think? Would you like to come somewhere here, or would you be more interested in the video we did previously about places where you can eat for 100 baht? That video is up there. Up to you, you decide, and let me know what you think about my thoughts in the comments down below. But for me, Mr. Egg, I'm here in Oxygen, but regularly I'm at Le Pub on Soy Diamond, just off Walking Street from 11 AM, and my new bar is opening soon in October. See you soon, but from now, from me, Mr. Egg, see you soon. Bye bye.